You're done. Meg choked with rage as Earl Spencer called Harry leaked Diana's last will, Netflix show cancelled. Prince Harry was reportedly warned by his uncle, Earl Spencer, the brother of his mother Princess Diana, against marrying Meghan Markle back in 2018, as per royal expert Tom Bower. Bower made the claim in his new bombshell book, Revenge, Meghan, Harry and the War Between the Windsors, saying that not only was Meghan warned against a royal match by her then talent agent, but Harry was also told to tread with caution. As per Bower, the warning to Prince Harry came from none other than a close relative, his uncle Earl Spencer, through his brother Prince William. Bower wrote, "At William's request, Spencer weighed in. 3 times married, Spencer cautioned his nephew to reconsider his haste towards the marriage. His advice provoked a bitter reaction. This was going to be really hard. Harry would later reflect on establishing Meghan's place in the family," Bower claimed. Recently, Prince William will be furious after footage from Princess Diana's infamous Panorama interview with shamed BBC journalist Martin Bashir has been shown in Harry and Meghan's new Netflix docuseries. The Prince of Wales previously said the deceitful programme shown in 1995 should never be aired again. Sources close to the future king said William would be dismayed that his brother had blatantly gone against his wishes, with another source suggesting, "It shows just how little regard there is from the Sussex camp." One source said, "William will be rightly furious about it. He couldn't have been clearer in the past, and this is one thing he would have thought he and Harry were aligned on." Sadly, once more it shows the gulf between the two brothers couldn't be wider. The first 3 episodes of the couple's documentary dropped this morning after insiders said some material would be utterly explosive. Midway through the first episode, clips are shown of Diana speaking in the controversial 1995 interview, in which she confesses she didn't like being the centre of attention. Before the clip's shown, Harry, speaking about his mother's struggles with press intrusion, says, "I think she had a lived experience of how she was struggling living that life. She felt compelled to talk about it." Especially in that Panorama interview, I think we all now know that she was deceived into giving the interview. But at the same time, she spoke the truth of her experience. A report by Lord Dyson, published in May 2021, found the BBC covered up Bashir's deceit in obtaining the interview and fell short of high standards of integrity and transparency. The journalist was in serious breach of the BBC's producer guidelines when he faked bank statements and showed them to Earl Spencer, Diana's brother, to gain access to Diana in 1995, the report said. In a scathing statement issued following the publication of the report, William said, "It's my firm view that this Panorama programme holds no legitimacy and should never be aired again. It effectively established a false narrative which, for over a quarter of a century, has been commercialised by the BBC as well as others." In his rebuke of the BBC, William added, "It's my view that the deceitful way the interview was obtained substantially influenced what my mother said. The interview was a major contribution to making my parents' relationship worse and has since hurt countless other people. It brings indescribable sadness to know that the BBC's failures contributed significantly to her fear, paranoia and isolation that I remember from those final years with her." In his response to the report, Harry said he was deeply concerned that journalistic practices like those of Bashir were widespread today and bigger than one outlet, one network or one publication. He added, "The ripple effect of a culture of exploitation and unethical practices ultimately took her life." The BBC wrote to the royal family to apologise for the circumstances surrounding the Panorama interview, and in September, BBC Director General Tim Davie vowed the BBC would never show the programme again, nor license it to other broadcasters. Royal expert Dickie Arbiter slammed Netflix for including footage from the interview in Harry and Meghan's series. Royal biographer Robert Jobson was also quick to criticise use of the footage. Prince William said after Dyson report that it should not be aired again. Harry said the ripple effect of a culture in exploitation and unethical practices ultimately took her life.